Hi everybody, my name's Krystle Fitzpatrick and I'm a yoga instructor with Lending Hearts. I'm here to give you a few fun exercises to get your body moving just a little bit more. But remember, in yoga, the most important thing we do is breathe. So I'd like, no matter if you're in a seat, if you're lying down, I'd love if you follow along by taking deep breaths. Maybe move your body just like me. Okay. So you can start in a seat, just like I am, and you can sit up nice and tall. Now, if you're lying down, you can also just close your eyes, take a moment. We'll take 3 deep breaths together to start. So maybe even take one hand onto your stomach, onto your belly. Take a deep breath in and a slow breath out. And take 2 more like that. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Breathe in. And out. If your eyes are closed, you can open them. And bring your hands either to your knees or down along your sides. And shrug your shoulders as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, let them relax. And do that one more time. Breathe in, shrug them up. Breathe out, let them relax. And if you are in a seat, I want you to, again, sit up nice and tall. Think about the top of your head. You might even bring your hand right on top of your head. And think about your head pressing up into your hand. You get a little bit taller. You just grew a little bit taller. And then let your hand return to your lap or to your legs. You'll take a deep breath in to sit up nice and tall and maybe even start to lift your chin and look up towards the ceiling. And take a deep breath out. Bring your chin towards your chest and look down to the ground or towards your toes. Do that 2 more times. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, look down. Last one, breathe in, look up to the ceiling. Breathe out, look down towards your toes. And then look straight ahead. Excellent job. And then start to breathe in and look over to the right. Big breath in. And then back to center. Breathe in, look over to the left. And back through center. Do that just one more time. Look over to the right. Back to center. Over to the left. Back to center. Now this time, I want you to bring your ear closer towards your shoulder. So you'll just tip your head over to one side and come back to center and tip over to the other side and back to center. Do that one more time, just one time. Excellent work. So now we'll start to add in our shoulders a little bit more. I want you to, again, sit up nice and tall, or if you're lying down, imagine you grow just a little bit taller. Excellent work. And you'll start to look up, take a deep breath in, look up towards the ceiling again. I want you to think about taking your shoulders further back behind you. Maybe your elbows come back behind you. And then as you breathe out, take your hands to your knees, look down towards your toes, and round your back. Almost like you were like a cat taking a big stretch here. We'll do that 2 more times. Take a deep breath in, look up towards the ceiling, and deep breath out, look down towards your toes, round your back. Maybe hands come to your knees. Last time, breathe in, look up. Breathe out, round. like a cat, stretching its back. And then you'll sit up nice and tall. Nice work. And take a deep breath in again. This time as you breathe out, start to look over to the right, but you maybe will take your right hand and hold onto your chair beside you and take your other hand to the opposite knee. And so you're twisting your body just a little bit and then come back to center. Hands to your knees. And we'll switch sides. Look over to the left. And come back to center. One more time like that. Deep breath in, sit up tall. Deep breath out, twist a little to your right. And come back to center. Twist a little to your left. And come back to center. Shrug your shoulders up as you breathe in. Let them relax as you breathe out. Now you'll sit up nice and tall here and start to lean both shoulders over to the right. Maybe your head also drops over to the right. And you'll come back and you'll lean over to the left. Come back up. One more time like that. Lean over to the right. Big breath in, come up. Breathe out, over to the left. And come back up. Excellent work. So now we will add in our arms. So if you feel like your arms are a little bit tired today and you'd like to do either the first movements we took or even just the second movements we took with our arms down, of course, keep your arms just as they are on your lap. If you'd like to move just a little bit more, sit up nice and tall, take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Start to look up towards the ceiling, and like you did before, bring your elbows back a little bit, lift your chest up, and then as you breathe out, take your hands forward and your chin to your chest. Just one more time like that, just like before. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, round in. Sit up nice and tall. When you breathe in this time, you'll reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Maybe wiggle your fingers, roll your wrists around. Get really tall here. Take one more big breath in. And then as you twist, you'll come back to that same position as before. One hand on your chair, one hand on your opposite knee. Look over to the right. Excellent work. Then take a deep breath in. Reach your hands back up, face the front. Maybe wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes even if you can. And then twist over to the left. Look to the left. Maybe even look over your shoulder. We'll do that one more time. Big breath in, reach up. Big breath out, twist to the right. Maybe look over your shoulder behind you. Big breath in, reach up. Big breath out to twist to the left. Nice work. Come back to center. Hands on your knees or on your legs. Big breath in. Calm breath out. Now our last movement. Take a deep breath in. You can reach your hands up to the sky. Drop your right hand down, one hand down, and just lean over to one side. So you get one big stretch all the way through your fingertips. And come back up. Reach both hands high together. Maybe wiggle your fingers. And drop your left hand down. Lean over to that side. Big stretch on your other side. Reach both hands up. Take a big breath in. You might even look up towards your hands. And then slowly wiggle your fingers as they slowly return to your lap. Now we'll close together. 3 big breaths. Nice and calm. Breathe in. Breathe out. You might even bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one together. Breathe in and out. Excellent work. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it takes a little bit of practice when we move our bodies and breathe at the same time, but keep practicing, keep taking deep breaths. Thanks for joining me.